Alright, got some new things here. For my last ride, you guys could hear when I was going down cactus as well as chutes in the last run. My brakes were making a bunch of noise. Well, it turns out I cracked the front rotor, and that's the noise that you're hearing, was when everything was up at running temps. It was rubbing on the pads. So, new rotor, new Shimano Ice Tech 203 millimeter. If you run a 34 fork like I do, you need this adapter. The standard adapter, which pretty much looks like the one in my back with my back rotor here, that will not work if you're running a 34 fork and you want to jump up to a 203 millimeter rotor. You need this adapter, and hopefully you see the part number. So, bedded in the brakes yesterday because I came up here and it was too windy to ride, so decided I was going to do that. So brakes are bedded in, swapped out the resin pads for metallic pads, which I already noticed a difference. Hopefully it's going to solve my brake fade problem. However, I was disappointed to find this. When I was bedding my brakes yesterday, it's probably not the best view. You probably can't see it too well because of the shadows, but started feathering a little bit on the back, and it's not from me riding. Unfortunately, it's from when I bedded in the brakes yesterday. I was a little too aggressive doing it. So I've had 3 great rides on these so far, and I didn't have any feathering. I was hoping to today, after my ride, do a review and look at the tire to see how it looks. But so far it is holding up better than the Trail Boss was. There, you can see it there. So you see how it's kind of feathering there, and it's all from braking. It's all from when I was bedding in my brakes yesterday, which kind of disappointed that I did that. Probably should have been a little lighter while I was bedding in the brakes, but oh well. Tire's still in great shape. However, it's gonna be about the brakes today. Hopefully I don't have any noises and my braking issues are solved for now. If not, I'll be looking at upgrading. So let's get to the ride now. You guys good?
Yeah.
Up the brutal climb. This climb never gets easy. I think I've ever shot a video of the climb. Hoping I could do it today. Still recovering from an injury, so my stamina and everything's still not there, but do the best I can. Low and slow. Not all sunny day downhills. Sometimes you gotta hit the climb to get the fun stuff. Fortunately, getting to Santiago, if you come from the south side, up chutes is the only way. And it kicks your butt. Gets me every time. See if I can make it through the switchback without stalling. That was good. Next one. That's my heart rate. I'm already hitting 177. At 181. $182. Set the chime for 177, so lets me know, and I can monitor my heart rate, because I ain't no young buck. I'm 43, doing stuff 25-year-olds do. So monitor my heart rate, just be sure it doesn't get out of control and get too high and give myself a freaking heart attack. I'm gonna stop up here in a minute, show the stair step that I always have to jump down. Gives a different perspective from the bottom. You can see how tall those steps are. It's not like rolling over a bump. It's a drop after drop after drop. Stop on the other side here. So this is part of lower chutes. This is the stair step. Many times you guys see me go down it. I don't take the bypass. I used to when I first started riding it, but this is how it is. So from each one, I'm jumping down it until I get to the bottom here. Make that hard right. Drops you down. Just off to the left. That's the rest of the trail. It goes all the way down to the bottom there, where the stream bed is that you can see. So that's one challenging obstacle on this trail. There's many. Some of the other trails have challenges on them too, but I just think that one's interesting. That was fun. I like going down it. So, if you get through the switchback, be able to see the spine. And from this view, be able to see just how intense of a descent it is. It's pretty gnarly. Sometimes you're praying you make it down with, you know, both wheels down on the ground, you on the bike. Sometimes you get crossed up and makes your butthole pucker up. Really is no special technique. Once you get to the bottom of the rock section, it's really loose. I'm actually surprised I can talk right now. I'm in a second wind. Coming up to it. It's not in full view, but a good part of it is. You get the upper and lower sections. So that's the lower section right there. I usually hug to the right, next to the wall there, part we call the spine. There's the upper section. It's not intense, a little loose, but not bad. But this is the gnarly part right here. And right down the bottom here, it's all loose rock, like these ones on the ground, but they're not packed into the dirt, they're loose. So you're rolling over those, you're skipping, you're just trying to keep the bike straight going down it, which is mostly luck. There is real no skill or technique. You know, your tires can only grip so much and those rocks are free to move, so you move around a little bit, but nothing seriously crazy, unlike when I was on the WTB tires and the back end tried to swap and tried to come down before the front end and I almost crashed. I'm honestly surprised that I didn't. I was prepared for it. That's the first I've ever been prepared for a crash, and that day I was ready. I was like, I know I'm going down. How I kept it on two wheels after cross-tracking, got it back straight, and just happy made it down one piece. So if you've never ridden this, or if you've never ridden Santiago, really suggest watching the YouTube videos. Gives you a lot of knowledge. It kind of prepares you for what you're going to ride up here. I know I did. I watched videos over and over. Mainly Tony, the Outsider. He's got some great trail reviews and trail guides on Santiago. I highly recommend checking out his videos. They're great. Really gave me an eye-opener for what to expect when I came up here. So I was grateful for that. Makes it easier. I mean, sometimes it's fun riding blind, but not on something that could, you know, you can crash and get seriously hurt, and the only way to really get out of here is by helicopter, which there have been several people that have been airlifted out of here, and that is expensive. So ride within your capabilities, know what you can do, and just educate yourself and do some recon, you know, on the trails before coming to ride here. That's what I did. It made life easier for me. All right, I think I got enough of my lungs back. Yeah, I'm down to 115, so let's keep going. Still getting used to my flats. Still trying to find or create a muscle memory of where to place my feet on the pedals. Rode clipless for years. Ride clipless on my road bike. Fantastic. So I rode clipless on the mountain bike, and they were great up until I got the injury and took them off. It's not uncommon to get guys that are going to come up and pass you. Some of these guys, they ride it every day or every several days, and they're in better shape than I am. So be kind, let them go. He's gone. I'm gonna conserve my energy. Long day of riding trails up here. I think last time I was up here for like 5 hours. Another great thing about Santiago, all the riders up here are super awesome. I've talked to a few, they've given me tips and stuff. Really awesome group of people that come and ride up here. So if you're kind of timid, you feel like, you know, this isn't your thing, you're a first timer, you're a noob, doesn't matter, everybody's cool as hell. First time riding down chutes, I had this guy that just came walking up to me, or riding up to me, not walking. So I was walking down the waterfall, scoping it out, asked if I rode it before. And I told him it was my first time up here. So he was super cool, walked down, showed me the line. A few riders, he's like, watch their line, watch how fast, or even as slow as you can go, and just learn from them. So he went on his way up Barham Trail. Well, before he told me he was going to head up Barham Trail, and then he was going to be coming back and he'd check on me if I was still there, and help me down if I was still there. But I ended up giving it a shot after watching a rider go down it, and it was easy after that. Everything is easy after you ride it the first time. I hate this climb. It truly is brutal. You can see the top way up there. I got a ways to go. Still surprised I can even talk. Normally I'm out of breath. Let's see if we can clean the rest of this all the way to the top. Switchback city coming. Got a bunch of switchbacks to go up. $180. Heart rate's at 180. One day I'll be back in shape. To clean this whole thing, I'll be doing it faster, just little by little. Some of my workout stuff that I'm taking to get me back in shape while riding is the GOO brand BCAA. Their capsules, fantastic. I don't have many rides under my belt since I came back, but those have been getting me in shape fast. That and the salt sticks. And can't forget my Osmo hydration. Stuff is awesome. It's the rock. Hope it in the back tire. It's a crazy thing. If you look at something, you keep looking at it, you're gonna hit it. Whether it's your front tire, your back tire, you're gonna hit it. Plot a route around it. That way you can miss it, and then it'll slow you down. $184. Hit 190, I gotta stop. Must be getting in better shape because I've been able to talk rolling up this. That climb is no joke. Just reached the top. Now it's a cool off period. Catch my lungs, my legs. Because next I'm gonna go down Cactus, climb up Bumblebee, up the 3rd B, up to Yucca, and we'll go from there. Way off my line. Off day today. out. Thank you. Saw that coming. Not washing my lines again. That was stupid. Back up. Stupid mistake. We go down Bumblebee, then we're gonna climb up. Going nice and easy because I don't want to wear myself out too much for the climb. Alright, done it twice. This is going to be my third time going up Bumblebee.
Take those little breaks where you can. Two where switchbacks are coming up. After that, it's easy. This climb, pretty hard going, but it's like the only way to get up to Yucca, just to the right, and Grasshopper and Hawk that's to the left once you get to the top. Hoping I got enough legs and stamina to go around the next two switchbacks here. This one. Oh, my legs are pretty tired. My third climb up this. So I go down Hawk. Gotta climb up Mountain Goat again. All the way to the top, and then rest and take chutes down. 5 trails total today. It's tiring, but it's motivating. Here's the second one. This sucks. Hey. The rest of the climb's pretty tame. It's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Low and slow. $180. $180 beats per minute. Whew. Take a break at the top when I get there. Hawk is a trail, I want full focus. I need my legs, I need to be strong. Don't want to do it when I'm beat. Almost at the top. Normally I have to stop here. Not going to. I climb up to Hawk, go to the right. That takes you over to Yucca. And the top you can get up to the flag and where all the jumps and drops are. This takes you to Grasshopper and Hawk. If you go off to the left. It's a little punchy climb. I've already done it. This is the second time going up it. Whew. All right, I'm gonna take a break up here and then we'll do Hawk. Don't want to go down that. Let's get lined up right. Still not ready for that. I feel like I'm gonna clip my pedal right here off to the right and the left. Not today. Not today. Don't need another crash. Pedals. Break up the suck. Oh, fucking did it again. I'm still on it. my best ride today, but not my worst. All right, let's do this. As I mentioned earlier before, new brakes. My resin pads and the 180 rotors just weren't cutting it. Now, I still have a 180 rotor in the rear, but yesterday I bumped it up to 203, and like I showed earlier, it's the part number for the spacer you need if you have a 34 fork. So broke them in yesterday, got them nice and bedded after I put them on, and I switched to metallic pads because it was recommended that they displace heat better, they modulate better, and they're just overall better for braking, especially when you're riding like Santiago or any place really that has a ton of braking bumps, chunk, and just it's fast and it's gonna destroy brakes. So metallic pads are the way to go because it felt really good today. I didn't have any brake fade, so I was very happy with that. We'll see how this goes. Eventually I am going to upgrade to 4-piston calipers, and we'll see how that goes when I do that. But as for the tire looks really good. This is the 4th ride and it looks better than the Trail Boss that was on here before. So pretty intact. I mean, a lot of these little bits that are feathering are from me bedding the pads yesterday, but overall this tire is holding up 10 times better than the Trail Boss was. So very happy with it. Very happy with the Ascii too. It really grips well. Took some bad lines down Cactus, but that was my fault because I'm trying different lines, and that line I've been taking that bypasses the first switchback, you really carry a lot of speed into it, and I carried too much and it washed me out for the next turn, and I was able to recover it, but it didn't look pretty. And then I had my crash down Grasshopper. Also another stupid mistake. So climbed back up and rode down it just to get the redemption on it. But I really need to watch my lines. I really need to keep focusing on looking ahead. Other than that, today was a pretty good ride. I did a lot better down Hawk. Still can't drop down that one section. It just keeps psyching me out. I keep thinking I'm gonna strike pedals. So eventually, I'm getting better and better on it. So eventually I'll be able to hit that one little rock section and be good. Other than that, good ride today. I'm feeling pretty good. Still liking these ODI road grips. Really tacky, great grip, really happy with them. So until next time, probably hit the luge next ride. So hopefully I'll see some of you out there.